You are not one, you are three, and these three are at war. Your head wants one thing, your heart wants another, your body does third thing. Result, chaos, paralysis, life of constant inner conflict. I am Gurdjieff. Today I show you how to harmonize your three centers, thinking, feeling, moving, how to make them work together instead of against each other. This is secret of all real achievement. In Sufi school in Bukhara, I watched master do impossible things, move like wind, think like lightning, feel with whole being simultaneously. I asked, how? He said, I am not three. I am one working through three. Modern human, disaster. Head disconnected from heart fighting body, body ignoring both. Like chariot with three horses running different directions. No wonder you achieve nothing. Stand up. We begin with diagnosis. Put hand on head. This is thinking center. Always chattering, planning, worrying, analyzing, never stops. Move hand to heart, feeling center, emotions, attractions, repulsions, likes this, hates that, completely different intelligence. Hand to solar plexus, moving center, not just movement, all physical intelligence, instinct, sexuality, automatic functions, knows things other centers cannot know. Now walk around room normally. Which center leads? Head planning where to go, heart avoiding or seeking something, body just moving mechanically. For most people, one center dominates while others sleep. Stop walking. Stand in center of room. Now we reset. Starting with moving center, jump up and down 10 times. Fast. Wake up the body. Good. Body is present. Now, while standing, tense every muscle, everything. Face, arms, legs, stomach. Maximum tension. Hold. Now release suddenly. Complete relaxation. Feel that? Moving center is awake, alert, present. Now emotional center. Think of something you love. Person, place, memory. Let feeling fill chest. Now think of something that angers you. Feel the heat rising. Now beauty, sunset, music, child's laughter. Let heart open. Emotional center activated. Not thinking about emotions, feeling them. Now thinking center. Calculate 17 times 13. Do it now. Now backwards from 100, subtracting by sevens. Start. Thinking center engaged. All three centers now awake, but still separate. Now we unite them. Sit down. This next part is precise technology. Close eyes. We will breathe in specific pattern that synchronizes all three centers. Breathe in through nose counting 7. This is for moving center. Hold breath counting 7. This is for emotional center. Breathe out through mouth counting 7. Thinking center. But here's secret. While breathing, you must simultaneously feel the breath, emotional center. Count the rhythm, thinking center. Sense the body breathing, moving center. All three engaged with single action. Begin. Continue this rhythm, but now add visualization. See three lights in your body: white light in head, red light in heart, yellow light in solar plexus. As you breathe, imagine these three lights slowly merging in center of chest, three becoming one. This is beginning of what I call three-centered attention, not thinking or feeling or sensing, but all three simultaneously. Open eyes, stand up. Now advanced exercise, the three-center walk. Walk slowly across room, but head counts steps. Heart feels gratitude with each step. Body senses feet touching ground. All three. Same time. This is how awakened human moves through life. Stop. You felt it? Moments when all three work together? Those moments, you were truly present, truly alive. Sit again. I tell you something important. Each center has own intelligence, own memory, own will. Thinking center very fast but weak. Emotional center slower but stronger. Moving center slowest but strongest. When you need to learn something permanent, must involve all three. Read about swimming? Forget tomorrow. Feel excitement about swimming? Remember longer. Actually swim? Body never forgets. This is why all real schools use three-centered learning. Sacred dances for body, music for emotions, ideas for mind. All three together create permanent change. But modern education, only thinking center. Result? Nothing sticks. Everything theoretical. No transformation. Here's practical method for daily life. Before important decision, consult all three centers. What does head think? What does heart feel? What does body sense? If all three agree, act immediately. If they disagree, wait. Decision made with one center only is always partial, always weak. Stand once more. Final exercise. We do movement that requires all three centers. Right hand circles clockwise, left hand circles counterclockwise, while counting aloud to 10, while feeling joy. Impossible? Only if centers work separately. Together, easy. Begin. Both hands circling opposite directions. Count aloud. 1, 2, 3. Stop. Difficult, yes, because you tried with thinking center only. Now try again, but this time let body lead. Don't think about circles. Let hands know their job. You just count and feel. Better. When you stop trying to control everything with head, other centers can work. Sit down. You know what's tragedy? Modern human uses maybe 5% of thinking center, 2% of emotional center, 1% of moving center. Rest sleeps, entire life lived with tiny fraction of available intelligence. But when all three centers work together at full capacity, miracles. What seems impossible becomes simple. What takes others years takes you months. My student Peters learned entire piano sonata in 3 days using three-centered approach. Impossible normally, but he engaged body through rhythm, emotions through feeling of music, mind through structure. 3 days. Professional level. This is your potential, not to be smarter or more feeling or more coordinated, to be all three simultaneously, to be complete human instead of fragment. Tonight before sleep, practice three-centered review of day. What did I think today? Review main thoughts. What did I feel today? Review emotional states. What did my body experience? Review physical sensations. Then ask, how often did all three work together? How often did they conflict? Remember my words. Man is three-brained being who acts as one-brained being. This is his tragedy and his possibility. Tomorrow, final day, day 9, the remorse of conscience, ultimate clearing technique. But today, practice harmony. Make your three brains work as one. When thinking, feeling, and moving unite, you become force of nature, unstoppable, undeniable, awake. The work continues.